So let's talk about the UW game. I know they came into the game ranked 5th, high hopes for the season as well. What do you think happened in that game, Seth?
Well, I didn't get to see most of it. I saw the fourth quarter, and the offense just didn't have it for the first 3 quarters, is my understanding.
Yeah. Well, Tempe is always a tough place to win.
Don't believe they've
Dawgs,
won there since 2001.
Yep, they haven't won there since 2001, and this was the highest-ranked team the Sun Devils have beaten since they beat Nebraska, who was then number 1 in 1996. And Tempe, and like Seth pointed out, they haven't won down there since 2001. Coming into the game, UW averaged, I think it was like 43 or something points per game, and they weren't able to get on the board until the third quarter. It was 13-0 at half. They held Miles Gaskin to only 67 rushing yards. UW, they like to establish the run, and they weren't able to do that against this ASU defense, who had an extra week to prepare because they had a bye week before.
All right. I think that it's more of an instance where everything that could have gone right for Arizona State did, and a lot of the things that went wrong for UW
went wrong.
I mean, you kind of, the most telling part, I guess, of that game, as far as that take is concerned, is that pass near the end of the game where Arizona State throws the ball, and one of the Arizona State receivers jumps up to attempt to make the grab and then realizes it's not intended for them and then throws his arm down, and then there's literally like 3 Husky defenders
it literally
around the ball
flies
and right through the middle.
Skimmed the helmet of a Husky defender.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it just worked for Arizona State last weekend.
Yeah, and we talk about football as a game of inches. 2 inches to the right, 2 inches to the left, 2 inches higher, 2 inches lower. That pass is not complete.
Absolutely.
And another tough deal looking forward. The Huskies lost their starting left tackle, Trey Adams, a projected
first-round pick.
Yeah, first-round pick, and then next year's NFL draft, and they lost their top cornerback, Jordan Miller, on that exact play. The pass that ASU converted to a first down, which ended up sealing the game. So
yeah,
it's going to be tough to replace those guys.
Yep. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. We gotta quit talking about such a disappointment. It's making me sad how disappointing.
Hey, on the bright side, Washington still has 2 teams ranked in the top 10 in Division II and Division I FCS in Eastern Washington and Central. They're both undefeated and are having great seasons.
Well, there you go. Maybe we'll talk about them next week, because these D1 programs are losing and causing everyone problems.
And UW doesn't play this weekend, so.